Hello everyone. Today I thought I would go through 5 Lattafa fragrances that are all reasonably new to my collection in the last few months. And I just wanted to let you know what I thought of these. And yeah, if that sounds interesting to you, please keep watching. First up, Higher by Lattafa. She is sweet, fizzy, and very young smelling, but I don't mind that. Higher, this one is perfect for the really hot weather. There's a fizz, there's strawberry. It is a bit strawberry shortcake, so that artificial, slightly plasticky smelling strawberry, but I actually don't mind it. As I say, it's youthful, flirty, and actually really quite cooling on these hot days. This is a hit. I think this, if you like the idea of strawberry shortcake, strawberry, it's light, it's airy, this one is probably a safe blind buy. If you like the idea of that, I don't think many of the Middle Eastern fragrances are a safe blind buy because they all tend to have, you know, some particular nuances or can be a bit heavy. Not this one. It's really nice. That's Higher by Lattafa. Next, and this one I've had for quite a while, is Mora by Lattafa. She is very different to Higher. This is much deeper and sweet and spicy. It's resinous. Very much a dressed up fragrance for men or women. It's dried fruits to me that have been rehydrated in alcohol with spices thrown in, and I really like it. It's something quite different, perfect for cold winter's nights. I don't think this would work much other time just because it's deep. It's not a beast, so that's not an issue with it, but it could still get quite heavy just because of the spiciness of it in warmer weather. I look forward to wearing this more dressed up on a winter's night in the months to come. That's Mora by Lattafa. Next, we have Oud Mood by Lattafa. I'll keep saying that. They're all by Lattafa. Oud Mood, I might even say this is close to being my favourite of the 5. Again, this one is better in the cooler weather, I imagine. And I think this one has been around for many years for Lattafa. This smells a lot better on my skin than on the strip, but I have a different fragrance on today and it's a bit warm for Oud Mood, so I won't spray it on my skin. But yes, on the skin, this one is sweeter and more of the rose comes out and more of the sweetness comes out. On the strip, it's way more oudy and doesn't develop as nicely. The oud in this is very prominent, and to me it's cold and metallic, especially on the strip, slightly different on the skin. I'm relatively new to these oud notes, but I enjoy this one, and how I would describe it is it reminds me of petrified wood. I remember as a kid, my dad had a piece of petrified wood. Like, yeah, I don't know where he got it from. He used to pick things up. And so it looked like a piece of wood, but it was hard and metallic. When I smell this, it's woody in that kind of way. It's got a metallic, cold quality to it. But on the skin, it's very sweet in a The rose is sweet, and there's almost a caramelly feel to this. This is completely unisex, perhaps even leaning masculine. It also reminds me of a well-dressed, masculine looking guy with a full head of hair and a full beard in a tailored woolen coat, something like that. It brings that to mind. It's very warming and smooth, and I also love this bottle. These bottles make me want to get the other moods. This is Oud Mood, there's Musk Mood, there's Oud Mood Reminiscence, I cannot remember, but there's a bunch of these, and if they're anything like this, they might be worth getting. But I was surprised. I thought this would be too much, too oody. It's absolutely not. I imagine it would be a good base for layering other fragrances as well. That's Oud Mood by Lattafa. Next, we have Amethyst, and this is my scent of the day. This is from I won't spray it again because it's so potent. It's really potent. I just sprayed this 3 times. We had cold, rainy weather this morning, so I thought I'm gonna bust Amethyst out. So yes, it's from the BDL Oud range in Lattafa, and this one's Amethyst. It is strong, jammy rose. The rose in this is so jammy. To me, it smells like raspberry jam. I get raspberry, and it's Moorish, attractive, addictive. On my skin, I really like what it does. To me, it's mostly the rose, the raspberry-like rose. We went and visited some family today, and one of them complimented me on this and asked if I was wearing a new fragrance, asked what it was, and she said it smelled lovely and smoky, which is interesting. So that's how the oud came across to her. And this definitely has a prominent oud, and it is actually a similar oud to me, which makes sense, to Oud Mood. It's kind of cold and metallic. The rose in this lasts for the duration though, and I think it's the prominent player, the rose, and to my nose the oud is the supporting act. But this one's strong. Like I say, I sprayed 3 times, and it's still lasting well over 6 hours, still projecting off the skin. This would be great to wear at night. Yeah, it was a bit cheeky of me to wear it today as the day warmed up, but I sprayed very lightly. It was well received. I just come past this sometimes and take the cap off and smell it. It's so strong. It's this raspberry-esque rose with that metallic, in a nice way, oud underneath it. That's Amethyst in the BDL Oud range from Lattafa. Last, and this is the most recent one I've picked up, and this is Honor and Glory from by Lattafa, the BDL Oud range, and it has not been cool enough to wear this on the skin very much since I got it. I kind of love it though. Like Amethyst, it's strong. It's really strong, and what's strong in here is a pineapple note, in the same way that the rose, raspberry-like rose, is strong in the Amethyst. The pineapple, sometimes it's fresh, it smells fresh, and other times it smells caramelized to me. today it smells fresh. And this one is the one that's described as a turmeric latte. So we have the spice, we have some warmth, some lactonic feel. I don't get a lot of lactonic feel today. I mostly get pineapple, that's spicy. Absolutely divine. Some time ago, I got Amber Oud Gold by Al Haramain, and that was not a good blind buy for me. I couldn't wear that. It had that awful metallic, petrochemical kind of situation on my skin. But it's also got that prominent pineapple. This couldn't be more different in that I have worn it on the skin, and it stays sweet, spicy, lovely. Amber Oud Gold I gave to my partner, and he really enjoys wearing it. It lasts a long time on his skin, and it does smell good on him. This one, I hope, is better for me, and I'm sure it is. This would be perfect just as the weather starts to turn cold. Perfect fall fragrance, Honor and Glory. And I know it's been really prominent on YouTube, and I can see why. It's delicious, and I would agree. Spicy pineapple, turmeric latte. I don't get any coffee, but I get that kind of spicy, almost milky kind of feel. These are amazing. These, I think, as in great value for money. Great value for money. Because they're so strong, I find them both quite invigorating, uplifting, very long lasting. The this one, I've sprayed it on paper heaps, sprayed it on my skin briefly. The strips have the fragrance of this for days. And this one I've tested a lot more on skin. It projects, it's still projecting 8 hours later. These are just at really great value. The bottles are amazing. They both have that kind of rubberized texture. Yeah, distinct. They're distinct. They're sweet. They're spiced. This one is, that is Honor and Glory by Lattafa. There we go. They're the 5 Lattafas that I have added to my collection in the last 12 months. Haven't gone wrong. No misses with Lattafa. I have purchased some other Middle Eastern fragrances from different brands that weren't as successful, but these 5, wonderful. I feel like they really add something to my fragrance collection. I hope you enjoyed that little look. Thank you for watching the video, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Bye for now.